another episode of Yana's Adventures in Korea. Today's episode is about her moving apartment.
My budget was pretty low, 400,000 won including utilities. Basically had no budget for a deposit, which is usually very high in Korea. I was trying to save transportation costs by moving around the studio that I went to mainly, which was just Jerk in Hapjeong. The most important criteria was really just enough sunlight. I really didn't care about the size. I was hoping for the bathroom to not be like 100 years old or something. So let's go looking for a room.
Good morning! I'm here in Namdo. I think it's my favorite area. I'm just done with my meeting with, what's it called? 부동산? Real estate agent? Yes, real estate agent. And I was so happy. She was so nice and she spoke English fluently, so it was very easy to communicate. And I have some time left before I have to go to the immigration office. So I'm just gonna go to a cafe and chill for a little bit. I feel like I can definitely get a place with them. So I don't really have to worry so much anymore about an apartment, which I was worrying a lot about before, because finding something decent that is not overpriced or has like a deposit that is super high, like 5,000 to 10,000 euros, it was pretty difficult. But now I found her and it's gonna be okay. We're gonna find a place. Yeah. So I decided this is the cafe I'm going to. They're building right next door, but I think it'll be okay. No one's here. I think everybody's working, or yeah, working is Tuesday, and it's like not lunchtime yet. So I'm the only person here. Yay! Ordered a cafe latte. It's 5,000 won, which is a regular price for most places. If I can, I'll get a flat white. If they don't have it, cafe latte or cappuccino is fine as well. But I've also had like coffees here in Korea. They're like, yeah. This one's definitely perfectly fine.
Many months later.
First one was a fail. Sad. In February, I checked out places just to have like an idea what I can afford, which is basically nothing. I can deal with it. It's more important than a nice place to live. Yay! It was a lot darker than I expected it, or than I wanted it to be. So sunlight is really, really important for me. Room can be small, I don't mind. But if it's really dark, no. I'm like a plant, I need sun. Okay, it's only 23 degrees now. It's gonna be 29 today. It's currently almost 11 a.m. I was like, it's still morning. I should wear long sleeves and black, of course. This street, it kind of looks a little bit LA-ish, I guess. I've never been to LA. I'm just gonna walk to the next place instead of driving. Second place, I think, is somebody private or semi-private, and they actually went down a lot with the price.
Okay.
To match my budget. It's gonna be interesting because they said they have cats on the main floor. So I guess the apartment has multiple floors. I'm allergic to cats. I love cats. I freaking love cats. But even if it doesn't work out, I'll at least have a little bit of a better idea what I'm going for or what I'm not going for. Just came from the second place and it is so freaking awesome. I kind of think I have to move in there. There's like two bad things. One, they have cats. I love cats, but I'm allergic, so I'll have to see how that works. And the second one is it's only free from August. Oh no! So I'll have to wait another 2 months. Oh no! Am I gonna be okay with that? I think so. Woo! So freaking excited. Okay, I think I already know. I want this place. Yeah. I just checked out another place and it is really nice. It's in Haebangchon HBC, close to Itaewon. Still kind of Itaewon, but kind of different area. Look, it's up on a hill. That back there is the Grand Hyatt. That's a very famous hotel, actually. Pretty cool that you can see. Oh my god, look at the view. So freaking nice. Featuring Adroma that is walking up the hill. She said to meet at like a pizza place because it's kind of difficult to find. And I'm kind of glad she did. So we kept walking uphill and I was like, nice. Yeah, that's the house. I'm like, okay, nice. It's almost at a corner. So you can have good view, nice. And then she walks down to the Panchia. So yeah, it was halfway in the basement and the window of the room was right next to the other building, and also the room was not furnished and the common area was big enough, but there was basically nothing in there, and it was a very old house again. So as soon as I entered, I was like, fail. I don't know how people do that. Like, there's zero light in that apartment. Oh, I would die. Yeah, but at the same time, I'm still kind of like waiting for an answer from the one girl that has a room free in Sangsu. Oh yeah, you probably saw it like a couple seconds ago. I was super excited. But I think she's still deciding if she wants to rent that place for that price for me or not. We'll see. I mean, I wish I could give her more money, to be honest, but I'm not gonna have it. That's just gonna mean I don't have enough money to eat. Now I'm just gonna walk back home. Like I said, it's in Haebangchon. It's like just at Noksapyeong Station, right next to Itaewon. Haebangchon is the most foreigners in Seoul, even more than the main Itaewon strip, which is cool. I like it now. I didn't like it back in the day so far. It has a very cool vibe. I have another place to look at Wednesday morning, so I'm probably record then too. It is like 9 a.m. in the morning. This is not a time I'm usually outside. But yes, I'm back in Yeonandong, actually on the same street where I was like, this kind of looks like LA, and then I saw, and I'm like, no girl, it doesn't look like LA. It's just a street with trees on the side. Yeah, so this time I'm actually walking down the street to the apartment, and I should be almost there. Let's go. So I gotta check the map.
A few moments later.
Semi-successful, I would say. The area is pretty nice. The apartment is decent. So the bathroom was renovated, I'm pretty sure, and they have like not the super cheap kind of floor that a lot of apartments have, so that was good. It was on the first floor, that's alright. Only sad thing is it didn't have any light again, so even now with this sunlight outside, you have to turn on the lights inside of the room and the apartment. That just makes me sad. The cost was 380,000 excluding utilities, which would be more or less almost perfectly in my budget. But still, I'm like, no freaking light. Why? Does it have to be like that? But ooh, look at this. Yes, so we're really in the Yeonandong area over here. Let's see if Mrs. I don't know if I want to give you the room or not, is gonna answer again and say okay. Finally, I want her to say okay. Probably be my last day of looking for an apartment. Not because everything is so great, but because I'm just totally fucking sick of looking. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at least 2 places today as far as I know. Hong University, exit number 3. So yesterday I actually found a place in Sinchon where I was like, I think I like this place because it had a lot of sunlight. But then when I texted in the afternoon, they're like, oh, the 2 rooms you were interested, they're already taken. I'm like, oh, so this is how fast it goes. So yeah, that was a little bit shitty for me. But look, I'm outside of exit 3 and I'm in Yeonnam-dong again. Yay! Let's hope there's something here today. And if not, then I'm debating on still getting one of the rooms. Not the one that I intended to, but one of the rooms from yesterday. Because that had like a wraparound veranda, so it had like so much sunlight. It's crazy.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Just got done with checking out the places. It was kind of frustrating. I'm sick of this.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
It was 3 places that we went to. The first one was right by exit number 3 where I was waiting in Yeonnam-dong. So that location was really good, but that's also why the room would have been 450,000, excluding utilities, which is over my budget. The apartment was in a good condition. It had definitely been renovated. The room was pretty small, which is not usually a problem, but that depends on the overall conditions I'm getting. The price was a problem, and then the second one was there was sunlight, but not really that much, and very much indirect sunlight, which is kind of like, okay. And then the second place we went to was in Yeonnam-dong, which is behind Yeonnam-dong. So I'd actually looked at a few places in that area already, but I walked even further. Then it's like, why am I even moving to this area if I have to end up like taking the subway or the bus to the studio again? And they were managing the whole place. So I was like, oh, it's probably in a good condition. Psych! No, it was in a pretty bad condition. Also, both the rooms they had were super small and still 420,000 and not a lot of sunlight. And I was like, excuse me, what are you trying to sell to me here? It was right at the crossing of the main road and actually kind of like a highway. So I'm like, what? No, sorry. I got a little pissed almost after that, and I think the guy could tell. Okay. And he's like, oh, the next one is in Hapjeong. I was like, yay, Hapjeong, awesome, yes. And then he's like, is it okay that is in Panchihap?
When you try your best but you don't succeed.
So like halfway underground again. I'm like, what the fuck? Excuse me, I tell everyone that I go to, I need sunlight. I don't need a big room, but I need sunlight. And I'm like, how is halfway basement gonna be enough sunlight? Like, he's like, oh, but it's very well lit. I already didn't want to go because I didn't want to waste my time, and also didn't want to waste his time either. So we went, and in the end, it was actually decent sunlight, only in that room. The apartment was relatively small. The room was not that small. Actually, it was totally fine. The sunlight was better than I thought because it had a relatively large window, always milky windows though, so no direct sunlight either. It's like you can't look inside the apartment, and I'm like, I would rather have the sun directly. But the apartment was just renovated, so it's in a pretty good condition. The bathroom was, I think, completely newly done. Just 2 more rooms where people can and probably will move in, but there is no one there yet. And that one is actually just 380,000, including utilities, so that is good. That actually didn't make anything easier. And then a second apartment in Sinchon from the woman that I looked with yesterday, where I forgot filming. But I'm not sure if there's gonna be like a noise problem because I'm gonna be right next to the kitchen and like living area, and it's not gonna be like a proper wall. So but that one has direct sunlight and a tree right in front of the outsides. I mean, it's so beautiful. So now I have to decide.
2 weeks later.
We are waiting for the landlord of her new place. She will luckily drive us to the new place and help us move all the stuff. She is with the remaining stuff.
Almost.
Is there more?
Yeah, frozen food is still frozen.
Oh, so girl, explain how you got this much stuff within like couple months.
I don't know.
Where did you get all this?
I didn't even buy anything.
Where is this coming from?
I don't know. It appeared out of nowhere.
So how do you feel about moving, leaving your old place?
Happy.
Happy
And weird.
and weird.
I will miss the rooftop view.
Oh, but the new place is gonna have a rooftop.
Yes, but not such a nice view.
Oh, that's
They
true.
will have a rooftop.
Okay.
And I will have my own room.
So for how long are we gonna wait for the lady?
I don't know. She just texted back, but she only said okay.
Oh, all right.
I asked her to give you a call.
Okay, me?
She's close.
All right.
I told her I have no data outside.
All right, all right, all right. We're gonna wait more. Yay!
Shincheon, long time no see. Yonsei Severus Hospital. Gotta buy some water. We don't have a water dispenser. And also we're gonna be outside for a while. I'm probably not gonna buy anything, I think. Should I? I want to see if that's 8. It's probably 8.
Some Russian water.
I want to see if this is 8 or juice. I think this is grapefruit juice. Oh, but it has 33 grams of sugar. I'm not gonna buy this. Bye bye. You looked nice. How much sugar does juice? Coconut water. Should I buy some coconut water? How much sugar does juice have? Juice has, okay, 25. Maybe that was juice. I think I'll buy coconut water because it's healthy and tastes good. So, this will be my room for the next couple of days. It is literally a bed room just for a couple days because where I'm supposed to move actually is not ready yet. They're still renovating. So this place is small, but it's very nice. It's a completely new building, so I'll be okay here for a couple days. And now we're gonna go get something to eat before I have to go work. Yay, yay. So like moving took like 2 hours. 2 hours? Yeah, 2 hours. Not bad.
Here we are in a cute restaurant in the area of Shincheon, where I did live for a week or two before I moved to my new place. And I think I haven't told you yet, but I did go with the place in Shincheon actually, where I lived together with 7 other internationals.
Several days later.
This is the only videos I have of my new place. I paid 350,000 won including utilities for a 6 square meter room. As you can see, it's still in the middle of renovating. This room is actually right below my room, so very similar. And here you can see the beautiful wraparound veranda that is my bed for the moment, which is in what's later going to be the living room. Now we're walking to the kitchen, which is on the left. Here we go. Lots of stuff lying around. That's another room, and then just a back door, and here is our large bathroom. We also had a smaller bathroom in the back, which I never ended up using because my room was just at the other end of the apartment. And we were a total of 8 people, so here we continue. This is going to be 2 rooms later, and then back there, that's actually a 3rd room. This was the big room that would become 3 rooms later. In the meantime, I used it until my room was actually ready. And here we go. This is the stairs up to my room, which is actually right next to the rooftop. So the rooftop is on the left. The door is open so you can kind of see the sunlight coming in. And I'm currently painting my walls by myself actually, because they looked horrible and the landlord said she was gonna do something about it, but she didn't, so I just did it myself. Like I said, I don't have videos, but I do have a few more pictures. So here we go. That's what the room looked like after me painting it, and then when the floor was inside. And this is how it turned out in the end. Thanks for watching this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will be sure to make more vlogs very soon.